Hello, and welcome to episode 23 of The Return of the Forest. In this episode, I'm gonna be honest here with you right now, not all that much happens. It's a pretty lax episode. I played this game in the very early morning, and there are only 4 players. For whatever reason, the game starts with 5, but there were only 4 people, and only 2 of us actually made it into the game in the sense that we actually did anything at all. So you see me going for a quick push for South America while I watch Purple take over Antarctica, and I look for any signs that anyone else is expanding, and I don't see anything. So I start to wonder whether or not I should just go for an early attack against Purple, or let him build up and just fight him later. I don't really want to be rude and just attack somebody after they waited an hour for the game to start. Like turn 2, I could have attacked him from Mid-Eastern Antarctica and just stopped him from expanding. But instead I just, expand on my own. We'll see where it goes. In the meantime, however, I guess I'll talk to you about the direction I want to take my YouTube channel. More videos like this, which are going to come. And I'm going to try to make these more frequent. I can't really say that I've had much of a scheduling conflict. It's mainly just been laziness, but I'm trying to work on that. And so, my plans for the future. I enjoy making videos for this game. That being said, it takes a very long time for these games to actually fill. So I'll schedule, say, like, you always want to have an open afternoon if you're going to play a ranked game. Because most games will take maybe 20 minutes, but I've had games that last around 3.5 hours. You really just can't know going in how much time you need to schedule, so you have to schedule the most amount of time. So I'll join a game with like 3 hours free, and it won't start for half an hour. That's unfortunate. And the video just won't get made that day. So, I'm going to try to work on that. I'll definitely schedule more time. I'm going to solidly say there will be at least 1 video a week. I have a few blooper reels in which I'm not playing on this account, because, I like to make this series just about me playing for rank. And if you don't know that you're going to be in a game long enough for it to finish, you can't really do that. So I have 1 or 2 blooper reels where I'm not playing on this account, but I am playing this game. And if need be, I will release them in such a way that I get 1 video of Risk Next Gen up a week. That's part 1 of the future of this channel. Part 2 is that I'm going to be making a series of new series, as it were. First being, basically just with other people. I might play this game with other people. It will not be on my account, and they won't be playing as another player in the game. For example, I won't be, say, red and then purple. Instead, I would be playing with a friend on my computer at my house, and I would be the keyboard and they would be the mouse, and we would see just how well we can get 2 experienced Risk Devo or Risk Next Gen players to share command and see how our different strategies will either work together or not, and just how well or poorly we're able to, do this at all. So hopefully that'll be interesting. Other than that, I'm going to be starting a 1v1 StarCraft 2 ladder series, if there's any interest in that sort of thing. I'm definitely going to be starting a 2v2 StarCraft series, maybe a 3v3, depending on how many people I can get. I'm definitely going to try to broaden the horizons of this channel. There are some popular-ish videos of people playing games like Crusader Kings and Victoria 2, Hearts of Iron as well. I play those games a good portion of the time. I mean, I spend a good portion of my time playing those games, is what I'm driving at. And they're really fun games if you are, I don't want to say like the grand strategist that I am, but if you enjoy basically map games, you might enjoy those Let's Plays. An unfortunate part of playing games like that is that the Let's Plays can be very dry, as not much really happens. So I would have to have a lot of conversation material in order to just fill the void. I have a bunch of stories, some I'm not exactly proud of, others that are just sort of interesting. Just sort of to shine light, I guess, into the history of perhaps why I play those games, how I got into them, that sort of thing. I'll just be, it really depends. If people are interested in that sort of thing, then I'll put them up. I'll definitely put up 1 or 2 test games, see if there's any interest. If anyone likes them at all, I'll probably just keep putting them up there. The hardest part is memory space, but as I've mentioned in previous videos, one of my computers is basically broken, the video card's fried, I've moved everything to the other computer. Found out that the hard drive with all my information on it is 2 terabytes. I thought it was 1 terabyte. It says like 180 gigs remaining of free space, which is no way enough for a Let's Play series on something like Crusader Kings or Victoria 2. But I found out that it's 2 1 terabyte hard drives in one actual hard drive, if that makes any sense. It's just split somehow. So it'll say 180 gigs left in drive C, but drive D has an entire terabyte left. And I actually am testing out that hard drive right now in this video, and I will probably be able to get really long videos. I don't want to say really long videos. I'll definitely start editing them if I do have a Crusader Kings 2 Let's Play series. You know, and in fact, in the comments on this video, put whether or not you would want to see a Crusader Kings Let's Play series heavily edited or just pure gameplay. Pure gameplay, it would probably take like a week to get a game through, just because of the fact that Crusader Kings goes rather slowly compared to games like this, which, for example, this game probably takes around 8 minutes, not 8 minutes, but probably around 10 minutes. Whereas Crusader Kings, oh man, that'll take weeks, as I just said. So that's, if I were to just leave the videos, and I don't, I delete every, I delete the raw files after I make every video, but if I just left them for maybe 1 play session, it's probably going to be half a terabyte that I'll probably be able to cut down to around 10 gigabytes, just the way video processing works. And, so yeah, if you want to just watch the full gameplay being done just like that, put that in the comment. If you want it to be really edited, put that in. I'll definitely, if I do put out just full videos of me playing the game, it'll be around a week's worth of footage to actually sit and listen to or watch. I imagine you probably just listen to them most of the time. That's what I do with that sort of game, because I like to watch Let's Plays, and if they're really long, then I will just sort of sit and listen, which is why I would have to think of a bunch of interesting stories to tell while I do so. And otherwise, yeah, it'll probably be cut down into about 15 or 20-minute videos of just the most interesting things going on. I'm not exactly sure how that would have to work. It would definitely be basically exposition the game, as I just sort of explain where I had gone or where I'm going as quickly as possible. And so yeah, that's basically the plan. There will be a Crusader Kings Let's Play series of some sort. There might be a Victoria 2 Let's Play series of some sort. as soon as Europa Universalis 4 comes out, there'll definitely be a series for that game, as I'm a huge fan of Paradox Interactive and their grand strategy games. Expect a StarCraft 2 series of Let's Plays, or multiple series of StarCraft 2 Let's Plays. I may play custom games on StarCraft 2. You won't be seeing ladder in Warcraft 3, as I have in my 8 years of playing this game. Never once. Actually, no, I think I've played one game of ladder, but I've never twice played ladder in Warcraft 3. I didn't even go through the campaign. I mean, I finished it, but I used cheats. Whatever the cheat was, that makes everything build 10 times faster and all of your units basically immortal. Did that, blew through the campaign, so I have no idea how actual Warcraft 3 even works. But in my height, I was a platinum player in StarCraft 2, so who knows? Maybe I'll be able to get back to platinum. Maybe I will be Grandmaster, and you will see it first. Don't cross your fingers on that one, though. I'll definitely do something interesting in either Europa or Crusader Kings. Also expect today, or not today, depending on when you see this video, but expect there to be the 2-player as one country Risk Devo game. That's going to be new. Hopefully you'll like it. I'm not entirely sure how the dynamic's going to work. There's going to be probably a bunch of other games just with my friend on one computer, unless he brings his computer over today. And let's wrap this game up as quickly as we can. As you'll notice, I took South America, Africa, North America, Europe, and most of Asia. We only fought one little skirmish in China as he had realized, oh, you have around double my income, I'd better stop you. I got down to having 0 gold reserves, but he realized that it was sort of a lost cause at that point. And so he just asked that I spare his KD. Wow, that was awkward. Spare his KD, which I didn't exactly do. I was just going to take all the areas surrounding him, just, you know, to honor that little wish of his. But, I don't know, he wanted to have one final battle for India, and I obliged. I'm not sure how much money he has. Let's see if we can't figure this out. He had no money, I still had 400. I didn't want to absolutely roll him, because that's really no fun. But at the same time, KD is an interesting and valuable thing, so I did fight the battle more or less legitimately. Yeah, it's actually really convenient that this game today wasn't all that intensive, because I did want to spend a decent portion of the time talking about my plans for the YouTube series. Hopefully I wasn't too repetitive. I feel like I really was with the Crusader Kings 2 thing. Hopefully you can forgive me for that. So yeah, look forward to new series, and this series will be updated much more frequently. And let's just speed this up. There we go. Bill Campton got 2nd place, and I got 1st. And so ends this game of Risk Next Gen, World Risk Next Gen. Let's see if we can't find the rock with my name on it. Nope. Alright. Have a good day.